Hi, I'm Brian Ario with the Outpatient Recovery Program at Applied Care Services, and welcome back to the Recovery Channel. Today, we're going to talk about what is recovery. How do we define recovery? What should we be thinking about when we're in recovery? So recovery is this large word and it's thrown around a lot, and everybody for their own selves has their own definition of recovery. But what I think of recovery is not just about not using drugs, but it's about getting back to where I want to be in my life, regaining, recovering things that may have been lost or taken from us through our drugs, our addiction, through our mental health, and just through going through life, because we all have lost something. Recovery isn't about changing everything, it's about changing the things that don't work. Now, obviously, addiction doesn't work in our lives. It doesn't make us productive. It doesn't make us happy. It doesn't improve our relationships, and it definitely doesn't lead to a place where we want to be. So recovery, however you might define it, would include a couple things. A, it's being sober. B, it's being integrated into your life, working through the things that you've been through that are disrupting your functioning in your daily life, and having some sense of wellness, some happiness, some contentment in our lives. If I'm not content and if I'm not well, my life isn't going to be going well. Recovery to me is about recovering and rediscovering the things that may have been lost or in the shadows or weren't important anymore. So part of it is also redefining our values. What's important to us? What's important to us now versus what was important before? So recovery is a very complex thing, and it's not impossible. It can be done, but what are we recovering? If we want to go back to the way things were before our addiction or before our mental health issue, I'm sorry, but this is not just possible. We can't go back to what we were before. We've been changed. We've gone through things. We can't be the same person we were prior to it. We're not static beings. We are changeable, and we have to adapt, and we have to integrate the things that happen in our lives in order for us to move forward. So recovery is complex, and it means something different for everyone. But for me, this is what recovery means. So what is recovery? It's about integrating what happened into today in order so I can have a better tomorrow without going back to the way things used to be when my life might have been destroyed or very chaotic. So that's my 2 cents on that one. So I hope that you found this interesting and helpful. And don't forget to come back and check us out next time. Again, this is Brian with the Outpatient Recovery Program at Applied Care Services. Be well and be mindful.